Hi, I'm Kris Barney. Welcome to All Things Possible. I am thrilled to have you here with me. Today I'm going to be sharing with you Excel in Exceptional Excellence. This is my number 7 trait. So number 7. We have been going through my traits that I teach on a daily basis. I have a book about it, I have CDs out on it, and it's something that I keynote all the time on these traits to corporate and personal. What I want for you is to be able to have you achieve the goals that you want, have you be able to move your life forward, and one of the biggest key things that you can do is follow these traits. This is number 7 that we're going to be going over. Before I take you into that, I want to just quickly invite you to join us in our community here at All Things Possible, and click on the website. Go to the website, get our free gift. You can go to www.allthingspossible.biz, or you can hit my speaker website, which is krisbarney.com. Whichever one is easier for you, you can get the 7 traits at both of those, and you can be a part of our community. So let's jump into this exceptional excellence. I love to be able to make a difference in people's lives, and one of the biggest things that I have found is if you are willing to look at how you are in your excellence. Now that sounds like a code word or a special thing I've come up with, right? And yet when we live in excellence, we have so much going for us. We're happier, we have better achievement, we have better relationships. Things are extremely good for us, right? Well, I want to talk about the difference between enough excellence and exceptional excellence. Yeah, they're 2 words, and it's, really pretty how I've put it together. But I want to really give you a list and a focus. And I'm going to do a cheat sheet today because there is a lot here, and I don't really want to forget some of the things that I've come up with. If you want to refer back to this, you can go to my blog, obviously on the websites that I just shared with you, and look up Excel in Exceptional Excellence. I will have this list on the blog for you to be able to refer back to it. But I want to just kind of go over some of the characteristics or some of the things that you could expect if you are just living enough excellence. Now, enough excellence is going to be above average. It's not going to be the person that doesn't care about others. It's not going to be the person that's so self-centered in themselves that they don't do anything for anyone else. That's not what I'm talking about. Obviously, if you're here with me, you are already in enough excellence. Because it's not just about you. It's about helping other people and about having great relationships and about continually looking inside out at yourself and where you can improve. So enough excellence is already raising that bar, right? We've already raised the bar. We're already at just doing enough to be in excellence. So let me give you this list that I came up with. To just be enough excellence, you go about your day doing what needs to be done, okay? Living up to your agreements, the things that you have given your commitment to. So your responsibilities, your relationships, you're working that job, you're providing for your family, you're being that good parent, right? You go to work. You do what you can to make improvements for your family and to reach above and beyond. Okay, it's not just enough to have barely getting by. You probably have a savings account. You have all these things going for you, right? So in the book of average and above average, you're on that above average and in enough excellence to be really a good person, and you're really accomplished, right? You've accomplished a lot in your life, and you are content, meaning you're happy with where you're at. You've got a great thing going, right? You're having family vacations, you're taking time off work, you have paid vacation, unless you're an entrepreneur like me, you just have to budget that in, right? But you have things under control. You're taking care of things. You keep your word for the most part, and you're dependable. So when you say you'll do something, you do it. And you follow through, right? Your integrity is good, and you are good to your spouse or your partner and your children. You're being a good parent. You're spending quality time with those kids, and you're being a good parent in raising them, teaching them good skills, right? Being a good example for them. You are successful, and you know that your health is a priority. So you eat nutritiously, you work out consistently, right? And it is a pretty good focus for you. You are fairly giving and you serve others, meaning that, there's usually that thing at Christmas time, and there's times that you're like, oh, I really could help this person out, and you're willing to do that, right? Your confidence is good, and you are pretty good at fulfilling your duties, meaning that you're confident and you commit to things and you keep your word. For all intents and purposes, you are above average and would be considered to be somewhat the middle class, right? And if grades were to be given in life, you would have about a B+. Enough excellence is about a B+, and in some cases you hit that A-. But overall, it's a B+. Okay, C is average. Once in a while, you hit the average mark on, enough time with the family, balancing work and family, but enough excellence, right? And things are going pretty well. You're pretty much where you thought you would be at this point in time in your life. Now I want to talk to you about exceptional excellence. Now, exceptional excellence is what it is. Exceptional. That is above and beyond the mark. Okay, that is high achievement. Well, let's talk about that, because to be exceptional excellence, you are amazing. You are always on your A game and never okay with average. Okay, you want the best and you want it now. So you're willing to do the work. You go the extra mile in all aspects of your life. Your relationships are flourishing, people love to be around you, and you're an example to everyone. You put others first, and you're always a leader. So leadership and confidence shows up everywhere you go. So even if you're not leading the group, you have leadership skills and you're always concerned about the other people and you're making a big difference. Your success is off the charts. Okay, think about it. When you think of someone that's in exceptional excellence, are they a go-getter or are they sitting back in the crowd and not making a difference? So I want you just to think about that. There are no limitations for you. The sky is the limit. So exceptional excellence has no ceiling whatsoever. There is not a glass ceiling. You are going to accomplish anything that you set your mind to. You have impeccable integrity. You keep your word. You pay off your obligations early and keep your commitments. You are organized. Okay? This sounds like a ton of work, but stick with me here. Okay? It really does pay off. Your health is in the forefront. You eat good nutrition, you exercise your body regularly, and you have a regimen to it. And it's become habit. You are a phenomenal spouse and partner and are committed. You keep your commitments. You live up to those. You are a loving parent. You are successful beyond your wildest dreams in business and finances, and it shows up in all that you do. You see accomplishments on a daily basis. You see that you are achieving, and you see the little achievements as well as the big ones. You have vision and direction in all that you do and continually dream of what you could accomplish next to up-level your life. You have a vision of where you want to go and how that's going to look, right? This is when you're in exceptional excellence. Yeah, the bar is going to be pretty high. You serve others constantly and you are always outward focused. You are creative, innovative, and open to the next step for you and your success. Constantly, you are evaluating and moving forward. You are confident, dependable, charismatic, honest, humble, passionate, caring, successful, loving, and happy. Right? There's a whole list of characteristics right there for you, right? And you love your life and all that is in it. You are always a giver. Okay, that's a huge list. And it feels like a heavy weight. But what I can tell you is once you start getting this ball rolling and you put things in alignment, they become habit. And it becomes your expectation and you start accomplishing a lot more. So let's talk about the acronym EXCEL, because if you excel in this, it becomes something that you're doing all the time. So as we excel in exceptional excellence, we are aligning ourselves and putting ourselves in the position to have this happen on a daily basis, to have this be our our average, right? And to always be ready for that next step. So the first thing that you're going to have to do, that first E, is you are going to have to execute and engage. Now, to execute and engage in exceptional excellence means that you must be able to actually have a plan, right? Be willing to have that plan, follow through with your plan, go above and beyond, and to set goals. Set those high parameters and be willing to do the work. Okay, if you're going to execute, you've got to have a plan, and you've got to be able to take that to the next level. You've got to be willing to do that, right? So to execute and engage is how you're going to start your exceptional excellence and how you can get to the next level. The next thing that we're going to talk about in the right color is to X-ray. Now for some of you, you're going to be going, like, whatever, great word for your little acronym, right? But to really look at where you're at so that you're not in enough excellence, that you can get into exceptional excellence, you have to be willing to go through the X-ray. So when you think about having an X-ray looks at your bones, and it looks through the skin, through the tissue, through everything. For me, it's, excess water, right? And chubby. So it's to look in deeper and to find those little tiny intricate things that could be wrong. So when they get in there and there's a hairline fracture, they can see it, right? They can detect it. So as you X-ray where you are, how you're handling things, how things are going for you, we X-ray what's happening, and we take a deeper look, that second opinion, right? We really get in there and we find the nitty-gritty details of what's going on and how we are handling it, what we could do differently. Look for the small things that you can adjust, because you hear me say it all the time. It's the little things that we do on a consistent basis that will ultimately change our lives. I have said that thousands and thousands of times, and it's true. It's the little things that we do. So when we take that X-ray and we find these little tiny things that are happening and we do something about it, that raises our bar to move to exceptional excellence and to live in exceptional excellence, to really put ourselves there. So our C is our next one, and that is choice. You hear me say this a lot too. Guess what? You are at choice. Every day, every decision, whether you get out of bed or you don't, or when you get out of bed, what you do after that, you're at choice. So our choice is huge in this area. And when we make the decision to choose how we want our life to be, when we choose what we want our future to look like, when we choose that we want exceptional excellence, that is when we're going to start having success. Success beyond measure. That's when we're going to be making a difference. That's when we get the job that we've been trying to get, we get up-leveled in our work, we get improvement in our relationships, and we start having the kind of love affair that we want, right? When we start really putting that choice in there and saying, this is what I want, and dang it, I'm going to do it, right? When we take the choice, make the decision, and we move forward. We have to choose. You have to choose that you want exceptional excellence, because anybody can be average. Anybody can be less than average. But do you understand that being average or less than average is also a choice? You know, I have people say, oh, it's not my fault, and there's nothing I can do about it. Baloney, okay? And some of you thought I was going to say a bad word. I call baloney, because you can always choose what you want to be next. You can choose to dedicate yourself. You can choose to read some good books. You can choose for self-improvement. You can choose to be better today than you were yesterday. We can always choose. There's always choice. We are always at choice. I can't even say it enough, but you're always at choice. And the choices that you choose determine the outcome of what's happening for you. So if you haven't heard it enough, if you want to excel in exceptional excellence, you must execute and engage. You must x-ray where you are. Take a good look. You must have choice, right? You must choose. And the next one is you need to be efficient. So to be efficient, you need to create a plan. And I'm a great person about you've got to have a plan, you've got to have time management, you've got to be able to move forward. And I love being able to teach these concepts. But to have effectiveness, to be efficient and to be effective, you really do have to have that on your side. You've got to be organized, you've got to be driven, you've got to be able to create ways to raise the bar for yourself. Stop comparing to other people. This is about you and your improvement. You'll never achieve exceptional excellence if you're always competing against someone else. Exceptional excellence has to start with yourself. You're improving where you are. You're raising the bar for yourself. This is not comparing to anyone else. I have lived in comparison and it does not get you anywhere. Nowhere, no how, and it is not fun. Okay, so drop comparison and be willing to move forward. Be efficient. Okay, being efficient means have your time management in place, have your goals set, have a good idea in your head and a plan to execute that to achieve the next level. Make it realistic. If you want to make, let's say, double your income. So if double your income is, I want to make $10,000 a month, are you making $5,000 now? Because if you're not, then $10,000 is not the goal. Okay, so make it realistic. If you're making $10,000 now and you want to make $20,000, great. That is double your income. You're the first one I'm going to say, way to go. But is that attainable at the level that you're at? Will that take 2 years, not 1? Okay, let's be realistic so that we can be effective and efficient in what we're trying to achieve. I want you to be successful. And to be successful, you have to be, we have to have reality on our side, right? And we have to be willing to see it for what it is. The last one here is RL, and that is be loyal. Are you loyal to yourself? Are you loyal to your commitments? Are you loyal to your goals? Are you loyal to that vision that you have for yourself? That plan that you want? Are you loyal to your values? Now, I say that and I pause because that's a big question. I've mentored hundreds of people, and most of the time we come down to, are you being loyal to your values? Loyal to yourself? Because that's where it has to start. A lot of us have really great values and value systems and stuff that we want to have in place, but we're not living it. Okay, we need to live it. We need to be loyal to our integrity, loyal to the person that you want to be and the person that you are being, okay? You need to be loyal to how awesome you are, okay? And that, for years I didn't live that, okay? Everybody else could tell me how great I was and how big of a difference I was making, but until I believed it myself and was loyal to me, it didn't matter. So be loyal to you. Be loyal to love yourself completely and to be willing to put in the effort. Okay, when you are in the middle of an exercise program and you're wanting to lose weight and you're wanting to do stuff, are you sticking to the plan? Are you working out? Are you giving it your best effort? Be loyal to you, and your success will follow. You'll be in exceptional excellence if you'll be loyal to yourself, and you will push yourself to the next level. You'll push yourself for the goals that you want. You'll have that vision and that drive and that direction to get you there. You need to be loyal to your excellence. The only way that you can move from enough excellence to exceptional excellence is if you are willing to be loyal to those things, to really step it up, execute and engage, x-ray, see where the little hairline fractures are, and correct them. You're a choice. Choose wisely. Like, let's make our choices count. Be efficient and effective in all that you do. Okay, take out the wasted time, and if that's Facebook or that's social media or that's TV, take it out. Be willing to do that, to be effective and be loyal to you, loyal to what you want, loyal to what you want to achieve. I'm trying to keep this short and sweet, so I'm going to end it with that, and I'm going to let you know that exceptional excellence is attainable. It sounds like a huge thing, but what I can tell you is it starts to become good habits. And when they're put in place and they're continually working for you, you will see phenomenal success and success beyond belief. And you'll be like, wow, how did I do this? You'll be so excited for the life that you're creating and the way that you are moving forward. Thanks for being here with me. Again, go to our website, join our community, allthingspossible.biz or krisbarney.com. They're both going to be connected, so if you go to one and not the other, they still are connected. But we love having you with us here at All Things Possible. I love being able to give you some tidbits of information that I learned over a lot of real life and real challenges, as well as a ton of education, a ton of time put in. So thanks for joining me. Go for excel in excellence. Okay, I want you to have exceptional excellence. So excel in exceptional excellence and achieve the things that you want in your life. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time here on All Things Possible. Bye-bye.